Hello everyone, welcome to the Billiard Network YouTube channel. I'm Mark Gray and I will be hosting today's match for you. Today we have a last 16 match from the Stella Open in Belgium from 2020. Today's opponents are Scotland's Jayson and he's playing one of Poland's finest players, Wiktor ZIELNSKI, and we join it here in the third rack with the scores at 1 rack each. And it's Jayson at the table. Played a kick shot on the 2 there. He's tried to bank it up and down the table. Unfortunately, he's not had much run of the ball there, and he has give Wiktor a very good chance to get out here and take a 2-1 lead. Just looking for a shot at position here. Just a little bit congested this end of the table. Plays it very nicely though. Perfectly on the 3. Just got to be careful with his work here. The next shot will be the pink 4 ball. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a cluster around the balls. So just has to be a little bit careful. Also in his thoughts, he wants to be on the 4 ball in such a way that he can manoeuvre the cue ball to get on the 6. Not bad. Even if he's straight, he can just draw the cue ball straight back. Very good players these. Jayson from Scotland. For me, he's probably the best player in the world right now. And Wiktor Zielinski is one of the top Polish players. Always a major threat on the Euro tours that we play. Another one of the young guns. Already won a Euro tour. Floats the 6 in nicely. Two cushion positional shot off the 7 for the 8. For the 8 in the same pocket here. And he will probably also play for the 9 in the same pocket as well. So early on in this match, and Wiktor takes a 2 racks to 1 lead. So rack 4, Jayson to break, trailing 2 racks to 1. Very good break there from Jayson. Makes the wing ball in the corner pocket, makes the 1 ball in the side pocket. The format we're playing here in the Stella Open here is the same as what we play on the European Tour. It's alternate breaks. You play a 3-point rule. So a 3-point rule means that if you make 1 pot off the break, 2 balls must go past the head string. If you make 2 balls off the break, 1 ball must go past the head string. Or if you make 3 pots, then they're all legal. They're not rules that are played all around the world, but in Europe they are very common rules. And I think amongst all the European players, it's the rules we favour most. Also, it's Mosconi points up for grabs here as well. Very important now, the Mosconi Cup to every player. Every player's dream to play in the Mosconi Cup. I've been lucky enough to play in it 3 times myself. And also lucky enough to win it 3 times. The man on our screen now, Jayson has played it a few times now. He's had success and failure. So I'm sure he'll be looking to get back into Team Europe this year and try to regain the cup again. Great shot on the 5-ball there. He just makes this game look so easy sometimes. Oozes with confidence. Has to be one of the most feared players currently playing 9-ball pool. Just taking his time on the 9-ball here. Quick fire response there from Jayson as a break and run takes him to 2 racks all. Rack 5 and Poland's Wiktor Zielinski to break here. Playing a race to 9. First one to 9 gets a place in the quarterfinals. Again, the wing ball goes flying in. Another good break. Has some shot on the 1. Not perfect, but he has a shot. A few guys out there that's new to the Billiard Network YouTube channel. It's going to be a great thing for the pool world. Instead of having to go onto lots of different websites and social media and stuff, you can find lots of the top matches on the Billiard Network YouTube channel. Also, you'll be able to find us on Facebook. You'll be able to see matches from the past, present matches. You'll be able to find all your favourite players in all their best matches, best shots. So please subscribe to the Billiard Network YouTube channel. Zielinski plays the 1-ball very well there. Uses the 6-ball as a little cannon to bring the cue ball down for the 2-ball. He will be looking at taking the 3 in the same pocket. I've played Wiktor myself a few times on the European tour, and he certainly won't be intimidated by Jayson. A lot of players I watch playing pool, Jayson's such a confident player. Players sort of bottle it and fold against Jayson, but I think Wiktor's one of them players. He'll relish the challenge, and he's such a good potter himself, he won't be worried about Jayson's potting, so it wouldn't surprise me if this match goes all the way. And the early signs here are they're both breaking and potting very well, and Wiktor has a great chance here to take a 3-rack to lead 2. Straightforward 8 and 9 ball to take a 3-2 lead. Quick fire stuff here in the last 16 match in Belgium. Six rack, Jayson short to break. Trailing 2 racks to 3. Again, the wing ball straight in, the 1-ball in the side. He's lost the cue ball a little bit, but looks like he has a shot on the 2. Two balls have landed on the template. Always makes it a little bit tricky to move it. Both players have agreed there, so they're all happy. Always good sportsmanship in the world of pool, especially on the European tour. Another great pot from Jayson there, floating the 2 in, taking the cue ball around 2 angles, perfectly on the 4. If the 5-9 isn't a combo, then the 5 will go in the opposite corner. And there we drew it back, a little bit aside. Or as we call in the pool world, English. Just going to draw the cue ball off the 9 here, using 1 cushion to play for the 6 in the same pocket. Jayson has a habit of making the tough shots all look easy. Just got to be a little bit careful here. Yeah, another nice shot. Tops the cue ball through with a little bit of side. Looks quite straight on the 8, so just drawing the cue ball straight back, like so. Would have liked a bounce, but for someone of Jayson's stature, these 9 balls, he pots in his sleep. And there we have it. Yet another break and run, and it's 3 racks all here. Seventh rack, Wiktor Zielinski to break. Seeing if he can continue the trend of both players trading break and runs here. Very high standard match so far, this one. And again, the wing ball down, the 1 ball in the side. Doesn't have a great shot on the 2 ball this time. He can pot the 2, but he doesn't really have any productive positional for the 3, so he has options here. He can just try and pot a very difficult 2 and then play a safe on the 3, or play a safe on the 2 now. Also, the other option he could have is play a push out if he thought was necessary, but so guys, any of you guys out there watching, if you have any of your favourite players or any favourite matches, get onto the Billiard Network YouTube channel and get on our chat page. We're going to be uploading and downloading matches as regular as possible from all around the world. We're going to be getting matches from Asia, USA, all the top Euro Tour matches, GB 9-ball Tour. You name it, we're going to get them for you. So get subscribing, everybody. The more people that subscribe, the better. And Wiktor chose to go for that 2. And the reason he missed it is because he had no productive position on the 3. He's been a little bit lucky. He's missed the pot, but he's left Jayson jacking up over the 9 here. Jayson will just try and concentrate on potting the 2. Probably dead weight. Doesn't need to hit this too hard with the 3 ball down that end of the table. That's another great pot made to look very easy there from Jayson. Seems to be a young man's game now, 9-ball pool. A lot of good young talent. And just as I say that, he misses. I think he took his eye off that one. So both players here have missed 1 ball each this rack. Jayson's was certainly the more gettable shot of the 2 that have been missed. The only good thing for him there is the 3 ball's gone towards the cushion and he's only left Wiktor a safety shot. Got a couple of choices here. He could play a split using the 8 and the 9. Like this. He's got 2 balls to get cover behind, and that's a very good shot. takes the jump shot out of the equation as well. Very good shot from Jayson there, very good touch. One cushion escape. It was very easy to misjudge that and slide past the 3-ball and leave Wiktor a very easy shot. Again, the only shot I can see is Wiktor will come off the 3-ball very thin, using the 2 balls in the middle of the table as cover. Like so. He's pretty much put Jayson back in the same position. Thinks he can play a little swerve. And as he got there, looks tight. Might just be able to play with enough side to spin the 3-ball in. He's looking at the potting angle. The potting angle is a natural to come round 1/2 cushions for the 4 in the side, like this. And Wiktor done very well there. He won the safety battle, which creates this chance to take a 4-3 lead. Nicely played. Anything but straight there is good. Even straight is not a problem. Same here, just draw the cue ball back 2 or 3 foot. And straight forward 9-ball to take a 4-3 lead. Trading blows here, these young 2 lads. Rack 8, and it's Scotland's Jayson Shaw to break. Hitting this break very consistent. Wing ball in, 1 ball in. First glance, no shot on the 2. Knowing Jayson, he's going to attack and get the jump cue out and attack this 2. One of the best jump shot players I've ever seen. Only trouble is the 3-ball is down here, so he's going to have to play it and sort of top the cue ball through, follow the 2 through. Oh, he's played a push out. He's going to be getting this back, I think. But what he's saying there to Wiktor is he fancies this shot. Yeah, Wiktor doesn't like it and has put Jayson back in. Let's see how good Jayson's jump shot is. If he just had to pot it, I fancy him. But he's got to pot it and get on the 3-ball. Wow, didn't play it well, but gets some ball run as the 2 comes around the table and knocks a 3 in. It's not clear from here if he has a shot on the 2-ball to pot it, but he'll be happy that he's still at the table. think he's been lucky there. If he played that, that's a truly brilliant shot, but it looked like he may have gone for the long bank. But whatever he's gone for, he's certainly going to be very happy with this result, and Wiktor is in a lot of trouble. Gorgeous little club here we're playing this tournament at in Ostend in Belgium, called Tavern de Clock. Very unique, just 3 tables downstairs and 3 tables upstairs. But towards the latter end of this tournament, the atmosphere gets good, you get the local crowds come in, and it's a very intimate and very intimidating atmosphere here. Nice little tournament. I was lucky enough to get to the final of this myself a couple of years ago, before losing to Austria's Albin Auchin in the final. And Wiktor's playing a 2-cushion escape. Wow. He's just kicked the 2 ball in, and he has a shot on the 4. What a great shot that is. So both players here having a little bit of ball run. But this is a big rack, because it gives Wiktor a chance to get 2 racks clear. Five obviously goes. He can see enough of the 5 that's tight to the 9. Got to draw the cue ball back a little bit, so he doesn't have too much of a thin cut on the 6 for the side pocket. Nicely played. So Scotland's Jayson, who we all know lives in America. I know he's coming over to Europe playing all the Mosconi points events this year. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Looks like facing a 3-5 deficit. And there we have it. 5 racks to 3 to Zielinski. 4 racks away from a place in the quarter-finals of the 2020 Stella Open. Rack 9. Zielinski leads 5 to 3. And he's breaking. So it's what we call in pool like a breaker's serve, a bit like tennis. Zielinski's managed to win one of the racks where Jayson's broke. So in your mind now, if you can break and run every time you break, you know you're going to win the match. But obviously, it doesn't always work out like this. And yet another very good break off. 3 balls down. Looks like the 4 is the next ball in play. So he's made the 1, the 2 and the 3 there. The pink 4 is the next one. It's not a straightforward shot. I mean, you can just see where he's putting the tip of his cue, where he wants the cue ball. He's going to try and pot the 4 and come off 1, 2, 3 cushions for the 5 in the side pocket. So it gives him a lot of play with the cue ball. So a lot of margin for error. There you go, 1, 2, 3. And you couldn't have placed the cue ball any better with your hand. Very good shot there from Zielinski. He's just going to stun the 5 in, very easy 6. And before you know it, ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be 6-3 with yet another break and run. Top standard we're watching here. So Jayson, one of the greatest players in the world, if not the greatest, is in big trouble here. Another quick break and run takes us to 6-3. So into the 10th rack here of this last 16 match in the 2020 Stella Open. And it's Jayson short to break, trailing 3 racks to 6. And that's the worst break he's had the whole match. Very unlike Jayson not to make a ball. Looks like he just cut them a fraction thin there. He's left Wiktor a shot on the 1, but the good news for Jayson here is, looking further down the rack, is the 6, the 7 and the 8 are all a bit congested. Tall lad is Wiktor, so he can reach this shot for the 1. He's potted it. He would have liked a little bump on the 6 and 8 as he's come off the cushion. Oh, and he's ended up what we call in snooker, Chinese snookered here. He's bridging over a ball. And this is a very ugly shot on the 2. Firstly, the pot is very tough. And secondly, to get position on the 3 after making the 2 is also very difficult. Remember, guys, if there's any of your favourite matches from years gone by, whether it be 10, 20 years ago or 2-3 months ago, go on the Billiard Network YouTube channel, and get on the chat pages and ask for whatever matches you would like to see. And Billiard Network will be downloading them as soon as we can, so you can all be viewing them. It doesn't just have to be your greatest matches, it can be your favourite shots. I'm sure Mr. Efren Reyes will be in there as a few of the top shots that's ever been played. Earl Strickland. England's Chris Mellin, he's been known to come out with a few crazy clearances before. So if you want to see any of these amazing clearances, shots, go on our group chat and request. And Billiard Network will get them downloaded as soon as possible for you all to see. And it looks like Zielinski's just had another very good roll there. Misses the 2 ball by a long way. The 2 ball cannons into the 3, sends the 3 all the way down the table and goes in the pocket. And he's not perfect on the 2, but he has a shot on it. Another good long pot. So it looks like the 4 and the 5 will be a formality, but the 6 ball, as we said earlier in the rack, is congested in between the 7 and the 8 ball. So it's either going to have to be moved or play for a bank. Or you can just take the 5 ball and just play a safe on the 6, where you could probably hook the cue ball tight in behind the 8. All as top players, we all have different preferences at the table. Some players will look at getting out, like a Zielinski or a Shaw. They just want to clear the table. But someone like a Ralph Souquet, for example, who's a more methodical player, calculated player, he would probably pot the 5 and then just play a tuck-up safety shot on the 6. But as you can see, Zielinski's tried to get on the 6, but he's far from perfect. So by his body actions, he's not entirely happy there. And he's left himself in such a place that he can't play a great safety if he does not like the look of this 6 in the side pocket. not happy with the position he's left. See, if he'd have just rolled the 5 in, he could have played a nice easy safety, took Jayson up. The 6 ball in the side is a very acute angle. It's not a nice looking shot. And as you can tell when he's getting down on there, he doesn't like the look of it. And now he's looking at a very difficult 6-8 combo. Looks like he's attacking. And that's a bit of an experience for you there. As I was saying, someone like a Ralph Suke, he would have just rolled the 5 in, played a very good safety, and Jayson would have been coming to the table tucked up. But Zielinski chose to attack. And instead of this being 7-3, we're now going to have a score of 6-4. So to all you viewers watching this game, what's your favourite moments in the world of pool? Is it Moscone Cup, World Cup of Pool? I've been lucky enough to be 2-time runner-up with Darryl Peach representing England in the World Cup of Pool. World Pool Masters. Let us know your thoughts. What's your favourite matches? What's your favourite tournaments? World 9-Ball Championships. And Jayson pots the 9-ball there to reduce his arrears to 4 racks to 6. Eleventh rack, Zielinski to break, leading 6 racks to 4. One ball flies in the side. No wing ball this time. Has he got a shot on the 2? Looks like the 8 might have just got in the way by his body language. We was talking about everybody's favourite moments in pool. I was asked mine a while ago, and I played in the World Team Championships in Hanover in 2010, representing Team Great Britain. And we was a 5-man team, myself, Darren Appleton, Carl Boys, Darryl Peach, and Imran Majid, and we were lucky enough to win that and become world team champions. But we was involved in an amazing match in the quarterfinals against China, where if the match finished 3-3, which it did after 2 8-ball, 2 9-ball and 2 10-ball matches, that you play a spot shot. The spot shot was very difficult. You just trying to cut a thin ball in. And it was a race to 10, and if it went 9-9, you had to win by 2 balls. And this match against China went to something like 27-25 we won. It was amazing. The atmosphere was incredible, and I was lucky enough to make 9 out of 10. Carl Boys, I think, made 7 out of 10. It was one of the most nerve-wracking, thrilling experiences of my life, and I know my good pal Darren Appleton, he also says it's one of his most memorable moments. So that's mine. So any of you people back at home, let us know your thoughts. Get in touch with Billiard Network UK YouTube channel, and ask us what you'd like to see, and we'll download it for you. Back to the match here, and Jayson Shaw at the table. He's played a bank shot, and he's played it very well. Key time in the match here, trailing 4-6. He can't afford to be going further behind in a race to 9. You'll also be able to find us on Facebook as well. Whole idea of Billiard Network YouTube channel is you can find all the matches in one place. You don't have to go on lots of different websites, lots of different social medias. You can find us all in one place. Get all your best matches, all your thoughts, all your favourite shots, all your favourite moments, favourite players. You'll find us all in one place. We want all the pool players, all the pool fans, all the pool community to all get behind this venture. Might be a little bit short here, Jayson. He's just got there. Nicely played. Nicely done, straightforward 9, and then Scotland's Shore will reduce the arrears to 5-6. Like so. Right, back in this match. Shore to break, trailing 5 racks of 6. Needs to break better than his last break where he made no balls. Usually one of the most consistent breakers. And there we go, 3 balls in. Looks like he's cursed. 1 minute he's on the 2 ball, and then 3. The last ball rolling, as often the case is, comes in the way. As we said before, Jayson's been living in America now for a good few years. It was actually me that advised him to move to America. We often chat about that. Many years ago, playing on our GB 9-ball tour, Jayson come over to me and said, would it be a good idea to go to America? And at the time, he had no girlfriend or anything. And I said, yeah. I said, if you have no family ties, you're young, I would go for it. A few other English players sort of advised him not to do it, but it's turned out to be the greatest move Jayson's ever made. He's met a lovely wife. His wife's got a pool hall. He's now got 2 children. 2-time US Open champion, Kuwait Open champion, amongst lots and lots of other titles he has won. So the brave decision of moving has certainly paid off for Jayson. One of the most dedicated players we have on the tour as well. Goes to the gym every day, practices every day. So he fully justifies his rewards that he gets out of the game. He's got a lot of good sponsors. But he deserves everything he gets. Puts the time and the effort in on the table and in the gymnasium. So fair play to him. Still young as well, so plenty more years ahead of him to have a lot of success. I fully expect him to become the world 9-ball champion at some point. We've had Joshua Fuller and we've had Fida Gorst, Albin Ouchen, Niels Fien in recent times. So Jayson's got to play the jump shot here. Misses again. Needs a little bit of luck. Looks pretty good. I don't think Wiktor will be going for this. Might be playing a snooker. Send the 2 towards the 3 and the cue ball in behind the 4 and the 7. Or is he looking at the potting angle? It all depends how much of the 9 is in the way for a clear shot here. Yeah, it looks like there's such an attacking player, Wiktor is. Such a good potter. But as we've already seen in this match, he had a chance of putting Jayson in real big trouble, getting 7-3. Chose the wrong choice, and all of a sudden it's 6-5. He's gone for it. And again, for me, he should have been playing the safety there. Even if that 2-ball goes in, he's hooked on the 3. He's left a shot, albeit it's not very easy, but Jayson tried to play safe. Hit it too full, got the double kiss. He's not left an easy shot. But he has left a shot into the side, or there's a bank, or there's very easy hook. See which choice he makes. And that's the better shot from Zielinski there. He's pushed the boat out a few times, but he decided to play the safety there. And Jayson's in a lot of bother here. Critical time in the match at 6-5. Doesn't really want to be going 7-5 down. Also Zielinski to break next rack as well. So any mistake here could be 7-5, then a break and run from Zielinski 8-5. I can only really see a 2-cushion escape, but it doesn't look very easy. Got a lot of knowledge of the angles. Some of these top players, they all have their systems they use. Darren Appleton is very good. Jayson will probably be using a very similar system. That's amazing. So the 4-ball is the only ball that could be a bit tricky, but we would probably play a 4-7 combo when he gets that far. The 2 and the 3 shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, the angle he's left there. He's probably playing the combo. Seems a little bit unhappy with that shot, but thing is with a combo, sometimes the first ball you hit, you never know where it's going to go after it makes contact, but he should be fine here. Yeah. The 4-ball was never going anywhere apart from staying near the pocket. Over hit it by a good 6 inches, but he should still be alright. He can play for the 9-ball in the same pocket as the 8 here. Didn't mean to catch the 9. He he's just making this a little bit tough for himself here, is Zielinski. I still expect him to pot this, but it can be missed. It's in the heart of the pocket, and he takes a 7-5 lead, just 2 away from a place in the quarterfinals. Thirteenth rack, Zielinski to break, leading 7-5. And he's made 2 balls, but he's not made the 3-point rule. The 5 ball has not gone in the kitchen or over the head string line. And he'd be very disappointed. He hit the break well. He'll be hoping his 2 ball doesn't go. Looking at Jayson, he's not down and potted it yet, so. Oh, it does. So this could be the reprieve that Jayson's looking for. If that 5 ball had gone over the head string, Wiktor would have been clearing up to go 8-5 ahead, 3 up before to play. But now Jayson clears up, goes 6-7, and then it's his break. He'll be thinking a break and run, 7-7. Fine lines this game of pool. Now a Mosconi Cup regular is Jayson, played in it the last 4 years. Had 2 wins, 2 losses. The losses won't sit well with Jayson. And there we have it, 6 racks to 7.
Don't forget to follow Billiard Network.
14th rack, Jayson sure to break. And Jayson's cursed. This time he's only made 2 points. And this looks like it's absolute certainty for 8-6. Straightforward 2. Just draw the cue ball back a couple of inches for the 3. 4's in the middle of the table. This is how we as pool players like these clearances. It's what we call road maps in the world of pool. Don't have nothing to do with the cue ball. You don't have to send the cue ball around the table. Leave the cue ball somewhere where the 4 is, or just a little bit back for the 6 to leave the angle. Yep, to go for the 7. And this is looking a bit bleak for Mr. Shaw. As you can see, Zielinski, he doesn't hang around, very quick fire player. One of the best potters in the game. A straightforward 9 ball to take him on the hill. 8-6. 2 up, a 3 to play. So Zielinski here in the 15th rack, leading 8-6, he knows he's going to have 2 break-offs at worst case to win this match. If he doesn't win the match here 9-6, even at 8-8, he will have another break-off. He's made the 1 ball, but is this 2 ball makeable? Looks very thin. And the trouble is, when you're playing a shot so thin, the cue ball just goes careering around the table. You don't really have too much inclination where it's going. And the 5 and the 7 ball at that end of the table, so the cue ball could quite easily crash into them balls. Knowing Zielinski, he's going to attack. He makes the 2 ball, but I don't think he has a shot on the 3. He can hit the 3, but I'm sure the 3 doesn't pass the 4 into the side. Needs to get a good telling safety shot. Getting the referee to take the template off here. Critical moment in the match. Don't want any accidents happening or mistakes. Taking his time. Just needs to play a good containing safety shot here, I feel. He didn't want to hit the 7 ball. 3 ball doesn't pass the 8. There is a combo 3-8, but that's very tough. Safety's not easy, so he's got a little bit to think about here as Jayson. Really has to play no mistake pull now if he's going to pull this match out the fire. And he's not in a very nice situation here. It wasn't the greatest shot Zielinski played, but how it's finished has left Jayson in a bit of a pickle here. Got to be very careful. He's looking at the 9. Maybe he might be looking at getting the 9 ball moving. Wow. He's actually played the 3-8 combo and carom the 9. He's made the combo, sent the 9 to the pocket. And this match is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Going to be Jayson to break next rack. Under that a little bit. Still should be alright. Just got -7 with his shirt. In America, that's not a foul. In America, shirt fouls are allowed. I always find that one a bit of a strange one. Coming from a snooker background myself, I think it should be a foul. Obviously, in Europe, any tournament we play in Europe, a shirt touching a ball is a foul. But in America, it's not. I always find that a strange one, but so it is. So that great combinational shot on the 3 ball, 3 to the 8 for Jayson, gets him back to 7-8. Sixteenth rack, Jayson sure to break, trailing 7 racks to 8. Wing ball straight in. Bump, bump, bump. Got a shot on the 1. Open table. 2 balls down. This could be going to the hill. Hill. Fantastic match, some great shot making in this match. A couple of mistakes. Little bits of ball run here and there. But we could be going to a 1-rack shootout. Zielinski will have the advantage because he's breaking. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, as we're nearing the end of this match, get on the chat at Billiard Network and get sending us the matches you would like to see. Your favourite players, favourite shots, favourite tournaments, favourite moments. Whether it's in England, Europe, Asia, America, China, you name it, Billiard Network will download it and get it on for all you people to watch back home. And here we have it, a straight in 9 ball for 8 racks each after 16 racks of pool. Seventeenth and deciding rack. 8 racks all, Zielinski to break. The winner getting a place in the quarterfinals of the Belgian Stella Artois Open 2020. Where's the cue ball? Wow. Good news, bad news. He's made 2 balls. Bad news, no shot on the 2 ball. 2 is very close to the 9. Would he be tempted to jump over the 3 and think of the 2-9 carom? Very risky at this stage, but he has no positive safety to play. Playing a push out is never ideal this stage of a match. Hope you've all enjoyed watching this match back home. Very high standard. We will have many more matches for you to see like this here at Billiard Network YouTube channel. I don't blame Zielinski for taking his time here. Very big decision. He really should have put this match to bed, really. He was 6-3 and sort of cruising. And just a little bit of naivety, shall we call it, or lack of experience. He just pushed the boat out a little bit too much. Let Jayson back in, and Jayson's too good a player to be doing things like that with. Where he's got the tip of the cue is where he's thinking about playing a push out. The thing with playing the push out here is, because the 2's close to the 9, you don't want to leave someone a shot of a carom where you can hit the 2 in such a way to knock the 9 in. It's what we call chasing. You go chasing the 9. You don't want to see that 9 flying around the table because strange things have happened. And he plays the push out, and straight away Jayson's looking at the carom 9. I had it twice myself in one Euro Tour season, 8 racks each. One match was against Thomas Enger, I remember. I've got him hooked. He gets out of it, flukes the 9, and then 2 or 3 Euro Tour events later, I think it might have been Ortman from 8-all, got him hooked. He gets out of it, and he flukes the 9. How's your luck? And Zielinski here, he's tempting Jayson, and the thing is, this 9 will be going close to this corner pocket, and also the 2 is going to be at pace, so that could go anywhere. He needs some luck. Wow, he went for it. To be fair to Jayson, he had no other shot there. He's tried to bank the 2, carom the 9. And now this is a big chance for Zielinski. The main thing is here is potting the 2 and not hooking himself behind traffic for the 3 ball. Like that. What a bad shot. He's potted the 2 a little bit thin, hence why the cue ball's travelled and tucked himself up behind the 5. Big error. So much room to play with there. 2 or 3 feet. He didn't have to get so close to the 3, especially when you pot the way he does. And the only shot here for me is a 1-2-3 cushion kick. Side, top, side. Hit it well. Wow. shot. So what's Jayson going to play here? Jumping. Is he playing jump shot? Swerved it. It's a good effort from Jayson. Good swerve. The main aim there for Jayson was hitting the 3 and getting distance. Was never really trying to get the cue ball into cover there. It was too difficult a shot. It was a good shot to even hit the 3 the way he has. And that was a chance for Zielinski. It went and he's missed it. Has he got lucky? Don't look like Jayson can see enough of the 3. Spun it in with lots of side. Great shot. And now every chance. Zielinski will be kicking himself. He's had a couple of gilt-edged chances to wrap this match up. Only got himself to blame. And Jayson sure has dodged a bullet here. Barring anything crazy happening, he's going to go through with a 9-8 victory into the quarterfinals. As long as he can draw the cue ball away from the cushion here. Looks like he should be able to. Another good stroke. 2 balls to go. Pot's the 8. Victor's hands in the concession, so congratulations to Jayson Shaw. He scrapes through by the skin of his teeth, 9 racks to 8, and takes his place in the last 8 of the Belgium Stella Artois Open 2020. Thank you everybody for joining us at Billiard Network YouTube channel. I'm Mark Gray. See you all again soon. Thank you.